All right, all right, all right. Good Monday morning, and I'm looking forward to trading today. Um, whoops. So you guys know I'm out of it on Friday. So it's been a while since I was trading. I'll tell you, man, two things I'd rather be doing. Two things that I'd prefer to do over anything else is selling and trading. I'm also eating a little dim sum while I do this. Getting ready for my day. So, Friday was an interesting day, huh? All right, before we get into that, let's just take a quick look. Today, really nothing pressing. Empire State Manufacturing and monthly budget sentiment. I don't really think that's going to move the market much, but we'll see what the Empire State Manufacturing does. It comes in at 8:30. Tomorrow, some interesting information. Production year over year, Red Book year over year, the housing market index, long-term TCI flows, and API. API is not a big deal. So tomorrow's more of a news-oriented day. Anything super duper going forward, building permits, existing home sales, bunch of Philly stuff, and a couple of feds at the end of the week. So this week is going to be about earnings. I think today's a pretty big day, too, for earnings. Yeah, Bank of America, look at that. A whole bunch of banks coming out. So it's going to give us a little bit of volatility. So earnings season kicked off last week, and next couple of weeks will be all bank weeks, and then we'll start getting into the techs and defensives and everything else. P&G, yeah, it's a good week in earnings. So I got some earnings plays. Maybe we'll talk about that a little bit during my live. Oh, by the way, subscribe, hit the bell, hit the like, and join me at 9 o'clock. Do some live trading. You could ask questions. We can get into it. You could listen to me curse. Sometimes I babble, and a whole lot of dead air. Oh, man, that's a good cup of coffee this morning. So, all right, let's take a look, man. We're looking at the futures, and yo, what a day. That's a real negative bar, man. Real negative bar. I know we're up aggressively today, 44 points, but you know I'm fearing a tail on this. I can't. We're gonna have to break Friday's high. You know, we could call this. See right there, a revision. You see how we went green, and then we almost went red, and it turned around, bank, and decided to go the other way. As of right now, as of today. So it's going to have to break this high in order to trigger that. If it does, that's going to be pretty aggressive. And then I think we're looking at head and shoulders. That's what I'm looking for right here. We get that head and shoulders, then we got the break. That's what that trend line's kind of showing me. I'm thinking that's where the break is going to be. So pretty much where these two meet. So we'll have to see what today builds. I mean, if it just grinds up a little bit, that's cool. Hits this, comes down, then takes off, makes the head. Then, you know, I could work with that. But pretty scary. Just hard to figure. Because if you look at the 240, what's that right there? That be's a classic bear flag. Strong push down. Healthy retrace. All we have to do is trigger the low of this 240, which closes at 9 o'clock. And that's it. That's it. That bear flag clicks. Now, if that fails, that would be positive. But we could come down and test this low again today. Otherwise, we're watching this trend line right here. So it's going to be rough trading in the morning because it's an inside bar. Again, let's jump back to that daily. If you're just trading the S&P, which is pretty much what I trade. It's got volume. I make money. I don't need to be everywhere. So, yeah, so, I mean, if we break the low, it's going to be a nice trade. I don't want to see it go that way, but if we trade anything bullish, we're going to have all this to work through. All this trading on Friday to grind through. But we'll see what it offers us. Let's take a look at the other markets, see what's going on. BTC. Still in that channel, man. It's a pretty big channel. I mean, you get 17 to 504. But I think you're just going to get chopped up in here. So I'm not really playing these swings, to tell you the truth. I mean, you know, look, it's just choppy right in there. There's no expansion. Here was a little trend line right here that we had that you could have played that break, which there was a lot of people watching that. You could see the movement there. But, yeah, I'm just going to chill on this until we break out of this channel. Oil. What are the Saudis doing to us? Oh, not bad. See, this is where I think it should be traded. That's interesting, man, because they pulled back on their production, and it shot up on that news. I guess it shot up aggressively. They're keeping it out of the 76 range, and I'm thinking that they're going to keep it around this range. That's it. This is where they want it. I don't think they're going to pump it up to 120. So they're really not hurting us, and they're going to keep it at 84. So, you know, down at 70s, 60s, they might be helping our economy a little bit. But honestly, we've been here before, and it's really a matter of refining that's killing us. $85 on oil we could live with, but refining on gas, and that's done here. So that's on us. We could point at the Saudis, but that's on us. So, yeah. Looks like I'm feeling bearish on gas right here. You can watch this this support right down here. If you're trading it. If you're filling your tank, maybe you wait till next Friday. And that gas, for those of you who heat, feeling bearish. Nothing. Wow, look at that gap down. So nat gas, be careful. By the end of the week, it's probably going to fill that gap if you're trading this. That's just the nature of it. You can be pretty confident on that gap fill. And bonds. I'm really expecting a bounce in bonds. Oh, and we had it here, traded down. But it looks like it's grinding its way up. I think bonds are in the same position that the market is. Here's the flag. We'll see if it triggers to the downside. But we had that nice grind up. I want to see a little recovery in bonds. Yeah, I'm neutral pending this flag, you know, or a break of the high. Don't really know which way to go. Gold. Just watching this low and a break of that trend line. Not much more to say. I'm neutral on it till it does one of the two things. Yeah, I don't see anything in it. What else we got here? Nothing below. Oh, we'd like to look at Amazon. You know what? I'm pretty certain the markets are showing us, yeah, pretty much the same thing that the S&P. I mean, everything's kind of lockstep. So not much more to say on this topic. Subscribe, hit the bell, hit the like. Join me at 9 o'clock for a little day trading. We'll see what we got going on. And, hey, good luck with your trades.